Welcome into Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. We're coming to you live from Millville, Utah, and beautiful Ridgeline High School as the Riverhawks prepare to host the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We've got a premier matchup in 4A coming at you here tonight. A battle between top three teams, the number 2 Mountain Crest Ridgelines and the number 3 Ridgeline Riverhawks. Mountain Crest coming in 10-1 overall, 5-0 in region play. It has been a high-scoring bunch for Coach Amber Hyatt. This is a team that is absolutely loaded with talent, and it starts with Baldwin Bailey, the senior, has had a fantastic year, 9 goals, 12 assists on the year. Talking with Coach Hyatt, she said, she's got such a great finish, but when teams try to take her away, she's unselfish enough and a good teammate to where she'll look for other options, and she's been able to find them. Barrera has 8 goals, Siphonia with 7, Zillis with 5. This is a high-scoring unit, 45 goals on the year for the Stangs and 37 assists for this squad, so they know how to put it in the back of the net. And they're going to have their hands full because they are going to play a Ridgeline team that defensively so stout, defending state champions, and Coach Turson recognizes, hey, we play a tough non-region. We do that to get ourselves prepared for region play, and hoping that pays big dividends for them here in region, and in particular in this matchup. You look at the Riverhawks, and offensively, a couple different young women that he talked about before the game, including Addie Zollinger, the senior, who's had a really good year this year. And then how about the freshman as well, who last couple games has really been coming on, Emily Skinner. She's going to be a name to watch for the next couple years here for Ridgeline. But, boy, she's been playing really, really well for Coach Turson. It is a battle between region undefeateds for top in the region as we come through the first round of region play. Mountain Crest and Ridgeline coming up next on KSL Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. Ready to kick things off here. Ridgeline wearing the all navies. Mountain Crest wearing the all white kits here. We'll have unofficial clock on the stream for you. And we pushed the wrong button, so we will get that keyed up for you here in just a moment. Our apologies on that. Preston isn't used to the beautiful Cache Valley weather, the coolness here in the late fall. His grade is dropping by the second here. We'll get that teed up for you here in just a couple. And now that clock synced up with the game clock. Actually, it's not. We'll have to get that resolved. Our apologies there. Ridgeline starting keep for the Riverhawks today will be Olivia Brenchley. And the starting keep for Mountain Crest today will be Jade Harris. Has missed the last couple of weeks. Been out as this shot high over the crossbar and out of play, taken there by Hadley Barrera. Had action on both ends here in our opening minute. Near side. Crystal had that one taken away by the Riverhawks. Looking for a run up the line. Here's Ellie Cotter. Cotter into the box. Cotter able to square one up, and that one handled well by Harris. Good early save there on a shot that was directed near the keep. Both these two staffs talked about the ability of their respective squads to finish. And for Ridgeline, felt like they've had some that have been left unfinished this year. For Mountain Crest, one that recognizes their opportunities against this team, believe that they'll have them, but they've got to be able to take advantage of them when they come. And this is a Ridgeline team that defensively has been, well, both these two teams have been really good in region play. They've each just allowed 3 goals. This ball sent over the top, looking the way for Brown. Brown trying to work around that defensive Mountain Crest, shut down there by Brittany Egbert, the junior, doing a nice job. Can't get the clear, though, as Cotter able to follow it up here for the Riverhawks. Plays this ball wide. Nice job getting there, but unable to keep that in for Mountain Crest. Will be a throw in here for the Riverhawks. Around a couple of Mountain Crest defenders, taking a shot here from 21, the roller. Able to be handled there again by Jade Harris, the sophomore, with a couple early saves here. This ball near midfield. Gathered by Zollinger. Sydney sending one up, this near the boundary, out of play. Apologize if we can't get that time going for you. We'll work on it as we have breaks. Might be a while. We'll keep you updated verbally over the call with it until we get that going. This near midfield. Here's Zillis playing a ball ahead. Unmarked. Fenton bringing it into the box, looking to get one on frame. That shot shy of the post. That ball played out. Ridgeline here to throw in. Looking up the line. Defended there. Nice job by Crystal. Hey, there we go. Preston got his grade back. That'll help for the semester. Crystal working against that Riverhawk defense. Again, that time an approximation official kept on the scoreboard here. But it is synchronized. We will do our best to keep that timed up for you. Coming back near side here with Sadie's Crystal. We've got a whistle here on the challenge of Ridgeline. These two teams split last year. Mountain Crest won 1-0 in the first matchup. Second matchup was all Ridgeline, 5-2 the final in that one. Great little rivalry. This Ridgeline school just been around for a half dozen years or so, and Mountain Crest not far away, just a couple miles down the road here. There's a centering attempt there by Fenton, played out by Ridgeline. But you get the proximity rivalry. All these players kind of growing up same area, competing with and against each other. And has been, if nothing else, entertaining and intense. And especially when you have top 5 rankings in the RPI on the line. Undefeated records in region play. Of course, Ridgeline being that defending state champ. All sorts of bragging rights on the field today as Hadley Barrera does a nice job to take that away. Settled here by Baldwin. Baldwin into the box. And that trying to be cleared out here by Ridgeline, and is, thanks to the play of Sage Weiser. Weiser back marking here for Ridgeline, taken away and played up. Coming back on the line with Cotter, gives it back to Brown. Boy, good vision there by Brown. Played to the middle, but defended well by Mountain Crest. I think that was Sadie's Crystal coming up to make the play. 23, we've called her name quite a bit here early on as a foul on the challenge there by Brinley Ritchie. This ball just beyond 50 yards out. Put in play here from Eubanks. That taken away by Mountain Crest, but couldn't be cleared. Nice job there by Ridgeline to keep that ball ahead. Here's Emily Skinner, the freshman, trying to work around that pressure. Chips one just over the crossbar. Good attempt there for Emily Skinner. That ball in play. Cotter was able to come up and make a play on it. Both teams unable to corral the possession. Last touch there by the Riverhawks and Sydney Zollinger. That ball sent up. Brown trying to get there. Retreated here by Raleigh Barrera. Able to shield, and it will be Mountain Crest here to throw in. Good job coming up to play that by Ritchie. Ridgeline will have to do it again. Possession here ricocheting around a little bit. Finally cleared ahead there by Mountain Crest. I think it was Bentley Barrera. Played back with this back line. Pressure coming up. Boy, nearly had one on a run there by Skinner. Good job challenging there, but nice recovery there on that back line, I think, by Egbert. Going to ask for some of your patience with some of these numbers. Tried to play that out. Skinner able to save it. She was trying to put one on frame, deflected away. Skinner back on it. Oh, good job stepping up there by Ritchie. Able to take that away. Looking for a ball up the line. Defensively, that ball knocked out by Eubanks. Approaching the close of the 10th minute. And that couldn't be corralled by Mountain Crest. Boy, that ball came off the wrong way, and here comes Skinner. Top of the 18, able to get it over here to Brown. Couldn't get a shot away. Nice job by that Mountain Crest defense getting back to take away the opportunity. And how about that play by Hadley Barrera? Freshman able to break it up. Looking ahead here for Baldwin. Baldwin trying to track that down and wisely played out by the Ridgeline defense. Fenton here to throw in. Challenges there eventually won by Ridgeline. That ball drifting to midfield, and we're going to get a foul here on the hip check by Zillis. This ball off the bounce and coming out to gather it. There is Harris. A little bit of pressure, but Harris able to handle it. There's Baldwin trying to work around Eubanks. Mountain Crest trying to continue with the pressure. Nice play made there in the middle. Cotter trying to work around this Mustang defense. Now Wolford. As she lost that, and now the Mustangs coming out on the run. Good recognition there on that far side for Ridgeline, able to play it out. Substitution for Mountain Crest. I think Sadie Coggins, new to the contest. And Addison Sophonia coming on. Sophonia with it here. Sophonia, one of those top scorers for Coach Hyatt and the Stangs this season. 6 goals on the year. Good for 3rd on the team. That attempt by Sophonia deflected by Ridgeline. Barrera able to stick with it. Bentley sending a play ahead for Baldwin here. That ball just a touch in front. How about Zillis? Zillis still with it. Tries to cross. That one deflected out of play as it found its way through to Coggins. But enough congestion there, and Ridgeline the last to touch. First corner of the match coming the way of the Mustangs as Amelia Zillis will head out to take it. This ball into the box, out of play, and last touched by Mountain Crest. That ball finds its way to Zillis. Zillis, a roller, able to be gathered up there by Brenchley. Olivia back to gather, the junior. We'll try again. That played over with Wolford. Oh, a nice play around there by Cotter, but that ball came off a little bit long, allowed the defense of Raleigh Barrera to play it out. Baldwin looking up the field for Sophonia, played out there defensively by Zollinger. Addie Zollinger couldn't possess that. Barrera drops it back. Sent up now by Egbert and out of play. 15 minutes played, still no score between the number 2 and 3 teams in 4A. Both these programs with the one state championship, Mountain Crest back in '98. Ridgeline last year. Of course, the boys won the boys soccer state championship in 4A. Clean sweep by Ridgeline last year, and many of these coaches on both staffs, Coach Turrison, the head coach for the girls, an assistant to Coach Buchanan, who's the head man for the boys. Buchanan, one of the assistants here for the boys, and then Richard Alexander, one of the best offensive coaches in the state, helping out both of those in their respective sides. Good trio, good things happening here for Ridgeline soccer. As this one deflected out, last touch there by Coggins of the Mustangs. Skinner trying to work around Egbert. Wanted to go up the line, and that ball somehow got caught up. It was out of play last off of Ridgeline. Wolfert playing near side. Cotter trying to work around Barrera. And last touch there by the junior Ellie Cotter. Mountain Crest will have the throw in. See right now every loose ball just being tracked down by both sides. A lot of intention here. Is this ball coming near side, and a good charge there by Barrera to break it up, but given away. Looking up the line here, played out there by Mountain Crest. I think that was Wangsgard with the throw in there for Ridgeline. As that ball was up the line, just eked its way out. Can't tell if that's a 6 or an 8, so I apologize if it's... Actually, I can't tell if it's Henninger or if it's Wangsgard. These eyes are getting old. We'll have a substitution here for Mountain Crest. A couple Mustangs coming on the field here. I think it might be 18, Avery Selvage. This ball sent ahead. Trying to get the clear up the line there. Here's Cotter. Tried to connect there with Addie Zollinger, who's looking to make a run wide, and broken up there by Mountain Crest. Zillis couldn't connect, and now Wolfert with a ball that goes towards Barrera. Barrera staying with it here for the Mustangs. And now it's Baldwin coming out with it. Baldwin trying to get it into the box, and a nice job there to just play that ball out by Sydney Zollinger. We'll head back to the corner here with the Mustangs as we are approaching the midway point here in this first half. Zillis from near side, this ball into the box and headed just wide. Substitutions now for the Riverhawks. Hallie Miller coming on, as well as Adeline Fiafia. There's Fiafia. Patience here shown by Zollinger. Tried to play to the middle, but that was behind her teammate. Nice job coming back for that by Caitlin Perry. Able to get around the edge. Addie Zollinger here. Help coming over from Mountain Crest. Oh, and a sliding tackle made there, and the flag up here. And we're going to have a card, a yellow shown here to the Mustangs on the challenge. And it will be, we'll have a stoppage here. Good to see Addie Zollinger get up okay. The yellow card given. This kick will come just outside the box. That ball sent wide. And a foul called here on Ridgeline. Early opportunity there for the Riverhawks. Left on the field there as they send this back up the line. And Ridgeline will play this wide. We'll have a substitution. Egbert coming back on here. That ball in the box, and that shot off the mark. Another substitution coming on here for Mountain Crest and now Ridgeline. Sage Weiser coming on for the Riverhawks. Meanwhile, for Mountain Crest, Hadley Barrera, the freshman, back on the pitch. That ball headed up. Baldwin will capture that. Turning inside. Baldwin looking for a shot. Traffic coming over. Baldwin back to her feet. Baldwin trying to turn in the middle. Baldwin right there, and the finish. How about taking on this entire defense? Riley Baldwin does what she does. Bailey Baldwin does what she does, her 10th of the season, and it is 1-0. Mountain Crest. What a goal by Bailey Baldwin. A couple times where she could have given up on that, but she persisted with it, worked through the defense, and a solid finish. And it's 1-0. Backside. That ball left and then cleared by Mountain Crest. Trying to work through a couple Mountain Crest defenders, and it's the Stang coming away with it. Retreating here is Eubanks to gather for the Riverhawks. Trying to work here at midfield, help coming. That ball sent ahead. Settled by Selvage, dropping it back. This ball played out. We'll take a moment here. Our clock just a couple seconds off through the stoppages, so we'll just true that up here for you. All right, we are back in sync with the scoreboard there. Pair of Riverhawks there. Late punch away there by Selvage kept it with Mountain Crest momentarily. Oh, now Eubanks sending it back ahead for Ridgeline. That ball trickles through. Just a little off the mark there for Wolford. Now looking up the line. Here's Siphonia. Tried to drop that back. Last touched by the Stangs. That was out. Now we'll get a substitution, I think. Maybe not. We'll have to wait. Brinley Baker trying to come on for Ridgeline. Maybe the next whistle. And now she will. Looks like Addie Zollinger will come off here for the Riverhawks. Good first several minutes for Zollinger. That lost out. Trying to work around Skinner and the whistle. Skinner, the freshman, able to draw it. Be a good opportunity coming up here for the Riverhawks. This will be from 19 yards out. Into the wall. Second opportunity, the center sent out. Mountain Crest potential counter. Unable to get it going as Ridgeline was able to settle that down. Skinner. Sometimes words just come out. You don't quite know how or where. Is that sent out by Mountain Crest? There's a Fenton on Mountain Crest, but yeah, my apologies to everyone. Whistle there, and a kick coming up here for the Stangs. Eubanks sends this wide and out. Mountain Crest will have the throw in as we are in our 30th minute of play. 1-0, the advantage for the Stangs. The goal coming from Bailey Baldwin, where she worked through a good 3 or 4 Ridgeline defenders. Able to finish. Here comes Skinner again up that far line. Skinner now into the box. Skinner on just a tackle made to play that wide. And we'll head to the corner here with Ridgeline. From the corner, backside of the box, and that found its way through. Oh my goodness. A great opportunity and just couldn't connect from 3-4 yards out as that ball trickles through Emily Skinner, and it is still 1-0. Cleared out. Battle going on here. That deflected off of Ritchie. Baldwin had that taken away, but she finds it again. Bailey tries to play ball ahead into the middle. Opportunity in the kick set wide here by the freshman Hadley Barrera. Boy, one where went from not being much to being what, 20 yards out? And just missed it. That deflected. Wolford plays up and wide with Skinner. Wolford again looking up the line. Skinner has Fia with her in the middle. Skinner trying to work around to Corver. And that ball sent out. It'll be a throw in here for Ridgeline. Substitutions coming on both ways. Addie Zollinger back on here for Ridgeline. And trying to see the number for Mountain Crest on that far side. We'll have to get back to you on that one. Might be Riley Baldwin, but don't want to speculate. This ball takes a bounce. Zollinger had that just knocked away, and it'll sail out for a Ridgeline throw-in. Centered. Oh, and one that is sent over the crossbar there by Addie Zollinger. Boy, that throw-in got dangerous real fast. Addie Zollinger, one of the top scorers for Ridgeline. We highlighted her to start off the stream tonight. One that can create. Coach Turson was quick to call her out. We'll get a whistle here on the challenge there by Mountain Crest. That ball headed wide. And we'll get a whistle here on the challenge called here on Ridgeline as both players went to the turf. And that ball deflected out. Bentley Barrera here to throw in for the Stangs. Couple bounces. Pressure there on Ridgeline and forces the turnover. That one last touched by Weiser. Into the box. Siphonia cleared out. Mountain Crest still with it here. Siphonia back on the ball. Left-footed shot doesn't find its way through thanks to the deflection of Sydney Zollinger. Fia played that back. Patience here by Ridgeline. When Skinner went to the turf, she maybe got stretched a little bit there. She finds her way back to her feet. Good to see. Wasn't quite certain if that went down in a little bit of awkward strain, but a freshman says she's good, and we play on. Through 35 minutes. Mountain Crest still with the lead, and that ball taken away by Barrera. Played wide, now to the middle, before being kneed out there by Zollinger. Selvage working wide. And Eubanks there to clear it out, but Mountain Crest again able to follow with that back line. Wolfert in traffic, able to connect with Addie. Nice little move there, and how about that defensive takeaway by Mountain Crest? Is this game getting physical, and Weiser, had a handball there. was the call. That ball came up on Weiser. In play from Bentley Barrera. Another handball. And Mountain Crest will have a late opportunity here in this half. Hadley Barrera looking like she'll take it, the freshman. From 27 yards out. Looking on frame, and that is high of the crossbar. Substitution as Ellie Cotter coming back on here for the Riverhawks. Nice move there by Sydney Zollinger. Work it around and send it up. Quick run made by Fia, but she was unable to get it. Deflection kept here by the Riverhawks. Mountain Crest, that defense just continues to be physical, and last played there by Miller. I should say deflected out off Miller. There's Zollinger looking up, and that ball cleared. 38 minutes played. Nice work there by Bentley Barrera. Up the line, and that out. Mountain Crest now to throw in with Bentley. Looking up for Siphonia. Baldwin trying to get there. Nice play made there defensively by Ridgeline. Up the line, no one there. Not wide for Baldwin, out of play, and we're inside of a minute to go here in the half. Baldwin still with it. Tried to get one wide there for Siphonia. Instead, broken up. Here's Ritchie. Baldwin, can she create something late? Baldwin keeping this ball in. Baldwin looking for the cross. And that one just came off a little hard on the deflection by Riley Baldwin. Still trying to scrap for it, and Ridgeline able to get the clear, and the half will come to a close. A goal in the 23rd minute from Bailey Baldwin is the difference at the break as Mountain Crest leads Ridgeline 1-0. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group.
Gear up, get out, and get moving. Locally owned and operated since 1995. Visit us at saltlakerunning.com today.
Welcome back. Ridgeline High School and Game Night Live Rewind's game of the week. 1-0 Mountain Crest at the break. The goal coming in the 23rd minute from their leading scorer, Bailey Baldwin, has it 1-0, and the Ridgeline Riverhawks looking for something in this second half. They had their moments, had a couple of free kick opportunities, could not find the back of the net. And, of course, the goal by Bailey, she took on half of that Ridgeline defense. It's been a good contest. This Mountain Crest defense feels like it's gotten stronger as the game has gone on. As it looks to switch it here to Riley Baldwin. Baldwin here retreating. A little more time and space for her is one of the things where Coach Turson said you cannot give this team time and space. They will carve you up. Wanted to have very sticky, active, physical defense. By and large, he did. Even on the goal, it was just Bailey was able to fight through it. She lost her footing once or twice on that play, was able to get back and get back to the ball first. It was a phenomenal individual effort to create the separation here between the number 2 and 3 teams here in 4A. And now we'll have a free kick for the Mustangs coming up. Egbert, this ball curling into the box. Nice play there to poke it away by the Ridgeline defense. Have a run up the line, and they were trying to get that ball through to Skinner. Broken up, but Ridgeline still on the ball here. Mountain Crest able to again defend and play that wide. Here's an opportunity for Ridgeline. Trying to show some patience here into the box, and coming out there to make the play is Harris for Mountain Crest. Had a couple early saves for the Mustangs. After that point, did not have a lot of work. Her defense in midfield did a really good job. Advantage given here to Mountain Crest. Thrown in for Skinner, and the foul here on the challenge by Baldwin. The Riverhawks student section just doubled in size. Let's see if that can't give their varsity program a little extra momentum here. How about this run out from pressure by Hadley Barrera? Barrera playing a ball ahead here for Baldwin. Baldwin has help wide, pushes that way, and this is offside. Was waiting for that flag to come up, and there it is. The play deemed off. Midfield. Ridgeline trying to get back on that, looking to play a ball ahead here for Skinner. Skinner has a run in the middle. This is onside, giving it back. Here's Brown playing it with Skinner. Skinner to the middle. That ball ricochets through. Tracked down here by Cotter. Cotter. And just poked away. Good defensive work there, I think, by Bentley Barrera. It was either her. Yeah, I think it was Barrera. Couldn't tell if it was 19 or 18. Riverhawks to throw in. That ball found a way past Brown. And Mountain Crest able to send that out, but Ridgeline captures it in the midfield. Here's Wolford. Perry couldn't possess that. Baldwin just sticking with it. Gives it here to Riley Baldwin, trying to work around the defense, and Ridgeline there to send it out. Been a physical game as now Brinley Ritchie just getting to her feet after that challenge. That taken away, but good support here by Mountain Crest. Holds it before being taken away there by Addie Zollinger. Zollinger working around, sending the ball ahead and wide. An opportunity developing here for Ridgeline. Brown with a good move through traffic, and that deflected out. We'll head to the corner with the Riverhawks. How about the effort there by Macy Brown? Making good work. And now Ridgeline heading to the corner. I think this is Caitlin Perry to take the kick for the Riverhawks. Into the box, backside. This headed to the middle and cleared out. Far or near side post did its near side to the ball, far side for the broadcast did its job. Is this being headed around wide? Perry tracking that down. She'll keep it in play here for Ridgeline. Looking for any hole and nothing there. Is it sent out by Mountain Crest? The Ridgeline bench wanted to call, none coming from the linesman. He was right there, said Good push by the Riverhawks here in these first couple minutes of this second half, looking for the equalizer. That ball sent up. Bailey. Last touched by Ridgeline. That ball given up. Skinner. Oh, what a move. Skinner into the box. Skinner looking to get this towards the middle. Skinner, a shot that doesn't make its way through. Kept here. Zollinger had that one deflected out. Ridgeline ramping up the pressure. Trying to work along that edge line. All sorts of Mustang traffic there as that deflection went off the head, and this deemed offside. Wolford. This ball sent ahead. Both teams trying to race to it, just won't get there. There'll be a kick coming up here for Mountain Crest. Looking far side. That ball somehow found its way through to the Mustangs. Chipped ahead. Baldwin trying to get there. Able to play that wide to her help. Looking ahead here for Barrera. Here's Hadley. Pressure on the ball. Hadley setting up a shot. That deflected. Doesn't make its way through. Now here's Riley Baldwin. Riley looking towards the middle, and a roller here gathered up. Boy, that one, I thought it was going to be wide, but that stayed just inside the post And Brenchley able to pick it up. Takes a high bounce. Skinner trying to settle, and a good contest there by Egbert. Able to win that back for the Stangs. Now Ritchie up with Riley. Riley a ball to the middle. No one there. Zollinger able to get around the pressure in the middle. Here's Cotter. Cotter getting back on it here for Ridgeline. Skinner. Skinner trying to work against Crystal. Skinner playing this ball back near side. Here's Brown. Brown with a roller. That one loose, and the finish goes wide. Oh, my goodness. What a save put on. That one nearly served up on a platter. We'll head to the corner for the Riverhawks. Looking backside, and that headed out. Pereira able to come back, gain that as that pass was behind. And speaking of, same measure there for Mountain Crest. You know, this Ridgeline team, we talked about them being third in the 4A RPI, coming in at 4-0 in region, 4-4 on the season. But they played a lot of 5A, well, a lot of 5A teams. Timpview, Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain Skyline, Bonneville, Westlake. I mean, it has been a loaded up non-region for Ridgeline. And our math not quite right. Oh, Preston, that grade drop in here again. But in talking with Coach Turrison before the game, said, you know, we want to test ourselves. We want to go, and sometimes you can learn a lot from a 2-0 loss, and I completely agree with him. Iron sharpens iron. We'll get a stoppage here and substitution coming on for Ridgeline, but you see, or for Mountain Crest, is Summer Sophonia coming on here, but you see all that competition against teams from larger classifications, and that paying off here for Ridgeline as you see this intensity that they've ramped up in this second half. That ball sent into the air, out of play. Again, played out here defensively. Yeah, 6-4 the record for Ridgeline. Not 4-4. Our apologies on that. Preston. This ball, last touch by Mountain Crest. But you get back to that schedule, a win against Spanish Fork, a win against Westlake. And then in region play, wins against Bear River, pair against Skyview and Logan. As a whistle here will lead to a kick for the Riverhawks, still looking for that equalizer in our 55th minute. That ball headed up. Settled. Zollinger had that one just poked away and then cleared, and now we'll get a whistle. Stoppage here as we have a look at an injured Mountain Crest player looks to be Brinley Ritchie, who is still down here for the Mustangs. While they have a look at her, we want to thank some of our sponsors. Heidemann and Associates is a full-service law firm. Whatever legal service you might need, no one can take care of you better than Heidemann and Associates. All about the personal touch, and Justin Heidemann will take the time to get to know you, your situation, and make sure that you're put in the best spot for whatever you're trying to work through, be it a business, personal. Be setting up things for posterity's sake. No one better than Heidemann and Associates. For a free consultation, call 801-754-4240. Also want to thank the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group, the official mental performance coaches of Real Salt Lake, Utah State University. There's no one better to get your mind right for whatever is coming up in your life, be it in the boardroom, in the classroom, on the field, wherever it might be. No one's going to help your mental performance more than the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. To schedule time with Riley and his trusted network of mental performance coaches, visit rjpg.net. And want to remind you, every week you can look for our Mental Performance of the Week right here on Game Night Live Rewind. And ours this week, spoiler alert, might have a Cache Valley tied to it, so you're going to want to make sure that you tune in for that one. Good to see that Ritchie able to get up and kind of walk this off under her own power. She'll make her way to the sideline here for the Mustangs. I think Addison Sophonia has come on for her, maybe. Maybe Avery Selvage. I missed the substitution. My apologies. Had to take care of a little bit of business. Clock back moving here. Mountain Crest keeping it with that back line, now trying to work around. And that ball last touched out here by Ridgeline. Thrown in for Zillis. Challenge there by Ridgeline, and the Riverhawks have it. Sending the ball ahead here for Zollinger. Zollinger, a roller, scooped up by Jade Harris. Pressure there by Selvage. That out. This ball played ahead and wide. Waiting for the touch. And now the whistle, the flag up, play offside. That ball finds its way through. Headed up, Zollinger. Contact there, this deflected. And now the clear finally made there by the Mustangs. Coming near side. Here's Sophonia. Summer playing this ball ahead. Here's Hadley. Hadley. And that caught out of the air there by Brenchley. This ball in the air. Headed up. You see the stretch there, trying to keep that in play for the Riverhawks. Nice challenge there, taken away by Crystal. Ball wide and out. Ball played ahead. Zollinger trying to get there. This ball given up. Zillis plays here to Hadley. Hadley for Baldwin. Baldwin has traffic, gives that back for Hadley here wide. Good closeout there by Ridgeline. And last touch there by Mountain Crest. Substitution for Ridgeline will come on. Adeline Fiafia coming back on the field here. As you'll see, approaching the midway point in this second half. Still 1-0. The difference, Bailey Baldwin from the 23rd minute. Ridgeline trying to change that. Quick approach. Zollinger plays this ahead for Fiafia. And that played wide by Mountain Crest will allow that defense to get back and set up. Thrown in for Fiafia. That one played out again here by the Mountain Crest defense. This ball still in play. Tried to get that one to Addie Zollinger. Didn't have enough on it. Ridgeline not giving up. Here's Addie with it. Zollinger. Boy, nice move. Zollinger working around. Tries to center. The one-timer. Oh, just missed wide. A beautiful setup there for Ridgeline. Just pushed it wide of the post. We mentioned it earlier. Both coaches talked about finishing. And there's a finish that may loom large. Mountain Crest trying to methodically work it out here. That last touch by Ridgeline. As we are past that midway point here in half number 2. 60 minutes played. Headed back. Retreating here is Eubanks. Time for her being quickly evaporating as she gets the clear ahead. Zollinger trying to settle it, but the height there of Selvage proves to her advantage. As bodies hitting the turf here for both sides, we play on. Hadley. Good physical contest there, able to get that near side. Now Hadley with a little bit of space. That ball was just behind her. Couldn't keep it. A deflection there by Siphonia. And now the clear finally coming. Cotter. Boy, how about that burst from number 19. It was Barrera Bentley, and she's going to be called here on the play. And now a card given here to the bench of Mountain Crest. Boy, the official was near the spot and then quickly ran over, and now talking with Coach Hyatt. As we'll get a stoppage here. The card was given to the staff. I'm not quite certain whether maybe they didn't like that particular call, would be my only guess. But the yellow shown here to the bench. That ball coming near side. Here's Summer. Looking ahead for Addison. Addison marked there by Zollinger. And the foul there. All on a challenge by Ridgeline. Top of the box. See a nice run there by Baldwin trying to get there. And the foul here on the challenge of Ridgeline. Will be a free kick coming up here for Mountain Crest just beyond the box. About 5 yards beyond. Really one of the few opportunities that Mountain Crest has had in this second half. That Ridgeline defense has really ratcheted things down and have made it tough sledding for the Mustangs in this second half. 23 yards away here for Mountain Crest. Chip shot. That handled cleanly by Brenchley. High kick. Takes the hop. Boy, that deflection finds its way to Fia. Tries to give this for Zollinger, and that's shut down thanks to the help there of Bentley Barrera. Ridgeline back on it thanks to Eubanks. Eubanks trying to shield off Hadley here. Has help. Here's Perry. Perry the long shot just over the crossbar. Substitution will come on. Yes, it will. I was waiting for the signal. Sage Weiser coming on for Ridgeline. That headed wide by Selvage. Ridgeline gets it back. Tried to give it back that time on the wall pass, just was a little long. And now a counter here from Mountain Crest. Summer Siphonia able to track this down. Summer trying to use that end line, centers. That ball finds its way through, and off the post. Oh, the follow for Mountain Crest wouldn't go. A second opportunity is in. The first one went off the post. The second one in the back of the net. Was trying to identify the player, and I don't know that I saw who it was. Maybe Addison Siphonia, number 10. But in the 65th minute, an opportunity off the follow as the first one going off the post, and that's all created using that end line on the centering attempt. It looked like the open net hit off the post, and the follow was in the back of the net, and it is 2-0 Mountain Crest. You have one play maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, unfinished by Ridgeline to equalize, and a few minutes later, a play finished to capitalize. This off the bounce, it has to be punched over. Heady play by Jade Harris as that took a high hop, and Jade able to make the play she needed to keep that out. Couple solid plays by Harris in this second half. We'll head to the corner here. Caitlin Perry for the Riverhawks. 66th minute. That glazed off the crossbar. Through and out. We'll take a moment here, just resettle our clock a little bit, as there's a substitution for Mountain Crest. But our clock got a little off. They were a little delayed stopping it after that goal. Now that's synced back up. This put in play, far side. Quick close out there by Cotter. It'll win the Ridgeline throw-in. Trailing by a pair. They got to make something happen quickly. Zollinger centers. And that one played wide, but not out. Broken up there by teammates, and eventually they were able to get it out. Mountain Crest's only loss on the season, coming to a team from the Great North, not being the Gem State. Lost to Highland in Idaho 4-3. Other than that, beat Clearfield, beat Box Elder, beat West Jordan. Hurricane has gone down, and the most goals they have allowed, 4 to Highland in the loss, 3 to Box Elder. Outside of that, they've not allowed more than 1 goal in a match all year long. Pretty impressive, this defense from Mountain Crest, which was really dialed in that first half. And in the second half, they've done what they've needed to. I know they would feel like maybe conceded some opportunities, but stood up to make plays to keep it out of the net, including by Jade Harris, as they are pitching the shutout here on the road in Region 11 play. As this ball out will be Mountain Crest to throw in. They've officially swept Green Canyon on the year. Green Canyon sitting in third coming into action tonight. This ball chipped ahead, but beyond Baldwin out of play. Green Canyon 2-2 on the year in region play, sitting there with 6 points. A pair of games behind Ridgeline, as we'll call for an extra ball here to try to get things back in play quickly. Mountain Crest winning it back. And a foul here on the challenge at midfield. Do want to take a moment and thank Ridgeline. Man, Mike Hansen and the whole crew here, they have been absolutely fantastic tonight, helping to get us set up live and very accommodating. It's been awesome to come up to Cache Valley again. I've mentioned, spent years up here, and want to thank Mike and Ridgeline High School for having Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. Can't wait to get back up here. There will be plenty of opportunities. We're looking for games already. I'd love to be up in Cache Valley and spread the coverage a little bit more. This header just punched wide and then cleared out. Good play there by Brenchley. There's a freshman. Oh, that one shot wide off the foot of Hadley Barrera. "70 minutes played here at Ridgeline High School as that kick disrupted by Addison Siphonia. Gathered here by Brenchley. Olivia. Space here for Skinner. Chips that up. Perry trying to work through here. Still on it. Caitlin couldn't make the turn. Here's Addison Siphonia with it for Mountain Crest. Good defensive stop there by Eubanks initially. She has to play it out. Mountain Crest here to throw in, looking to do so quickly for Summer Siphonia. Drops this back with Ritchie. Ritchie playing to the middle. Chip shot here off target, out of play. Of course, these two teams will meet one more time. That game will be at Mountain Crest late in region play. Be all sorts of implications in that one, especially if they continue to hold serve amongst the rest of region play. Ridgeline has swept Skyview, also wins over Logan and Bear River. Have not played Green Canyon. Those might be some big matchups here in Region 11. To try to keep region title hopes alive, of course, the winner of tonight will have a big advantage through the remainder of region play. As that ball sent out, Mountain Crest will have the throw in. Of course, 4A this year, Region 11 up north, Region 10 down south. a classification with Cache Valley and Washington County go head-to-head. I know there's some teams outside of that, but, just for conversation's sake, give us a little bit of a break. Should be a fun state tournament, though, in that classification. Programs with great tradition in both those regions. As Ridgeline here looking for a quick counter. That ball played wide by Mountain Crest and out. Riverhawks throwing in. And this out. The throw in coming up for the Stangs. Ridgeline at midfield. Fancy footwork there, but that given up. Here comes Baldwin up that far sideline, played out there. And it will be Ridgeline to throw in here. They thought it would appear as though they thought it was going to be a Mountain Crest throw, and the whole defense was back there for Ridgeline. Summer Siphonia here for Mountain Crest. Nice takeaway there by the Riverhawks. Staying with it, advantage ruled here. Sent ahead, was trying to get one up for Fia. That broken up by Mountain Crest, and that ball just a yard beyond Fia. Good coverage on the back end there, but can't come up with it. And Mountain Crest clearing across midfield. Here's Siphonia sending ahead for Baldwin, but that 5 yards in front of her and cleared out there by Eubanks. Challenge taken away there by Selvage. As a Ridgeline player still down. Well, it might be Zollinger who's just getting back to her feet now. The centering attempt, that deflected as it makes its way through. Coming near side, trying to keep that ball in play, and great job of playing that out. And now we'll get the stoppage here to check on the injured player. It is Zollinger still just now making her way to her feet. I'm trying to shake off help there. She's trying to jog over to the sideline. See her holding her midsection there. Hope that she's... Yeah, that's not fun. We'll have a corner here for Mountain Crest. That ball sent high. Still in the box. Nice job able to shield off the Mountain Crest pressure. Wolford played this up. And that out of play will be a throw in here for Ridgeline. Ball couldn't be kept in. Last touch there by Mountain Crest. 75 minutes complete here at Ridgeline. Nice touch there, working around the pressure, playing to the middle. Fia leaves that back. Wolford working around the pressure there by Hadley. Into the box here, trying to center. And that deflected out. We'll head to the corner here with the Riverhawks. That ball in play. Somehow that did not go in. Still loose. Sent back out. Service again. Centering. That ball makes its way through. Deflected and sent out by Mountain Crest. It'll be a throw in here for Ridgeline. Boy, opportunities in the box for the Riverhawks. Just have not been able to get them to go today. They've certainly had chances. As that was, I think, Baker trying to play through the contact. I know the score here 2-0, and Mountain Crest has done everything to deserve that in the match tonight. Don't want to undersell that as a challenge here in the whistle on the Mustangs. But that second match, because again, you look at a couple of opportunities right in front of the net, 3-4 yards away from being finishes for Ridgeline. This could very easily be a 2-2 draw at this point. It is not. Mountain Crest has made the stops, but that second matchup has all the appeals. This kick just a yard beyond the outstretched foot and gathered here by Harris in the box, who's been stout tonight. I mean, you talk about 2 big saves made, one on a follow and the other a big hop that she was able to punch over. That last one, it was hard to tell if she got a piece of it or not, but this Mountain Crest defense has been a team effort tonight. We've talked about the defenders on the post have done their job. Jade Harris has been stout as the keep today for the Mustangs, keeping the clean sheet. As in our 78th minute. Zollinger appears to be okay on the sideline here for Ridgeline. Good to see that she was able to kind of get things worked out there. Near side, Siphonia. Summer playing a ball ahead up the line, and this will roll out as we're in the waning seconds of this 78th minute. Throw in, dropped back here by the Mountain Crest defense and punched back ahead by Egbert. Nice job sticking with it there by Eubanks. Mountain Crest able to send it back up. Good pressure put on there by Hadley. Nearly wins it back, and it will, as Ridgeline had to play that ball out. This ball chipped up. Selvage playing near side. Good challenge there, and we're going to play on. Hadley with the challenge there, still sticking with it here. 79 minutes played here in this top 5 matchup. Mountain Crest, this will surely help them in the RPI, and sitting at number 2 coming into the contest tonight. This will be a big win for the Mustangs. This ball into the box. Good job there by Baldwin, able to get that touch to the middle. The follow here by Selvage finds its way through. That ball tracked down and kept in by Coggins before being played out by Ridgeline. 30 seconds to go. Selvage. Centered, and that ball couldn't be cleared out off the header. Played back up. That shot in for good measure. How about a late goal here for Mountain Crest? You talk about a rivalry, and scoring with 3 seconds left will only increase that. But that'll make it 3-0 Mustangs. Backside left uncovered. And able to find the back of the net. And that will do it. A battle between top 5 teams, and it's the number 2 Mountain Crest Mustangs with the 3-0 victory over Ridgeline. Congratulations to Mountain Crest. 1 goal in the first half, a pair in the second, as that offense continues to score at a blistering pace for the Mustangs this year. 21 goals in region play through 6 games, and now 48 on the season as the number 2 Mountain Crest Mustangs too strong for Ridgeline here at Millville. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week as the Mustangs defeat the Riverhawks 3-2.